Mess Mommy. Hi all, welcome back to Hot Mess Mommy. Today we are going to learn how to make something that I grew up with and was a staple in my home, which was beans. I love beans. Besides the fact that they're incredibly inexpensive and versatile, they're very healthy. They are packed with protein. They have tons of soluble fiber, which is really good for your heart. It helps lower cholesterol. It helps keeping you fuller longer. It also is low on the glycemic level, so it will release glucose in small bits instead of all at once. So when you have those balanced blood sugar levels, amazing things are happening in your body. And again, it can help you stay fuller longer. It will help with weight loss, all kinds of amazing things. These guys also have essential minerals and vitamins. They have folate, they have magnesium, potassium, copper, zinc. They're amazing. And again, you would think maybe they're going to be really expensive because they're so good for you, but they are incredibly inexpensive. And you can find them in dry version, in canned version, in a bag, all kinds of stuff. So we're going to work with these dry kind like this. I have 2 pounds of Mayacoba beans. So you can see I have my 1 bowl of beans here that I'm going to sort into this glass bowl here. What we're looking for is things like rocks or maybe little clunks of dirt. Our beans a quick little rinse. One thing that beans are known for are for causing gas. You can minimize gas by switching out the water that you're soaking them in a few times. Now we're just gonna soak these guys for a little bit. There's just some room temperature water in a just glass bowl. Again, these don't need to soak for very long, but I find that it helps them cook a little bit faster, and so for that reason I tend to soak my beans most of the time if I can. So while the beans are soaking, I got the rest of the stuff ready. I'm using a stainless steel pot and about 100 ounces of water in here. You want to make sure that the beans are fully covered in water, and I put aside my aromatics as well. So I'm using 1 very small onion, which would be about 1/4 or 1/3 of a large onion, 2 garlic cloves, and probably about 1/2 cup of cilantro, just a little bunch because I'm doing 2 pounds of beans versus 1, which I usually do. And finally, the last ingredient is salt. We are going to add the onion, the garlic, and the cilantro into our pot with our beans once those are soaked and ready to go. The salt we won't add till later once they're al dente, almost done. Now that our beans are soaked, we're gonna go ahead and empty out that water. We're gonna give them one last good rinse with some fresh water. Give them a nice good rinse, dump that out. And you're gonna go ahead and pour this right into your pot. We're gonna go ahead and dump our beans directly in here now that they have been rinsed and have been soaking. We're gonna add our aromatics. The onion and the garlic is a must. The cilantro has been my new favorite addition. It gives it a really delicious, yummy flavor. So we're gonna get a nice quick boil. Once we get a good quick boil, we're gonna turn it down and have it simmer. And so it's been about an hour. We're going to check on our beans. You can see they're on the lowest setting here on the flame, and it has a gentle simmer. But you can tell pretty quickly that they're not ready. So we're gonna go ahead and put the cover back on. Beans can take anywhere from 1 to 4 hours. It's really hard to say. It just depends on how many you're cooking, how old the beans are, what kind of beans they are. So just be patient. We're just at home for the rest of the evening, so it's easy for me to check on them. I am gonna go ahead and add the salt now. This is about 6 teaspoons of salt, which sounds like a lot, but there's a lot of water in here. All right, so it's been about an hour and a half later. I forgot to check on them when I wanted to, so they got to cook a little bit longer, which is fine because I like mine nice and soft. And you can tell that they're done. All right, now that your beans are done, just wait for them to cool. You can take out the onion and the garlic and the cilantro, and you can store them whole like this. And there's so much you can do with these. Throw them in soups, on top of salads, on the side, with some rice. Mash them up and make some bean and cheese burritos. I mean, possibilities are endless, and they're even just delicious on their own. Chop up some tomato, some onion, some cilantro, and some cheese on top. Really delicious. Enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave us a comment if you liked the video and plan on trying these out.